Listening to Guchanga word purple hair man first stay quiet for some time then he said. What a young master of the Gu family, he is so unreasonable. Guchanga wanted to say something. In that moment again old man cut him off. Old man is saying how dare you? How dare you call young master Changa by his name? You should call him young master. He is just a son-in-law. There is no need to trouble young master Changa to take action. I will suppress him right now. Seeing this flattery Sienna and green robe lady. Both of them got perplexed. Guchanga invite him to go for it. Seeing this Sienna laugh out. Old man didn't expect this situation so he awkwardly nodded his head. Then old man charged at him with laugh. Seeing this Sienna and green robe lady think. Our grandpa is definitely out of his mind. They were thinking that then both of them changed their face again. Because he didn't last for single round. Seeing this not only Sienna and green robe lady was speechless but even Guchanga was also speechless. Purple hair man is saying you don't know what's good for you. This is all your own fault. Sienna said what kind of secret method is this? Green robe lady said it doesn't seem to be a secret method, but more like a rune I saw in the ancient books of Tianlan realm. Their ancestors thinking that is, the war symbol that has been lost for countless years. A special method of integrating oneself with the world by concentrating one's fighting spirit. There was once a powerful warrior who conquered the 8 desolations and 10 realms. He was the owner of the battle talisman. Later, it was because of his death that the battle talisman was lost for countless years. So calm, could he really be the legendary? Guchanga bring out a pill and throws it towards the old man. Old man after seeing the pill. He gasps in shock then he loudly said 9-turn great rejuvenation pill. Thank you so much, young Master Changa. It is because I am incompetent and embarrassed. Guchanga said this cannot be blamed on you. Even if you break through to the quasi-supreme realm, you cannot defeat his methods. Purple hair man said as expected of a descendant of the Gu family, he has a good eye, but his style of doing things seems evil. Guchanga sighed then said it seems I have to do it myself. Over here one eye man is saying. Ha ha ha, the Shin family is so bold that they actually dare to embarrass you? There's really no need for them to exist. Paste robe lady is saying. My lord wants to be the son-in-law of your clan? Are you worthy? And you still dare to break off the engagement? Heavenly Sword Saint Sect? Lily Tianzong? The ancestor of the Bai family. How dare you break into my Shin's house? Purple hair man is saying ha, these guys arrived just in time. White hair beauty is saying they are all well-known strong men in Tianlan realm. This is the master's background. They all are giving their name which we don't have to remember. We are here to see Master Zhanxian. Old man starts to shiver then he said. What? Lord Zhanxian. Fight the immortal. That most powerful person who roamed the 10 realms and 8 wastelands, isn't he rumored to be dead? Sienna and green robe lady both of them look at him with horror then Sienna said. That is even above the enlightened one. Purple hair man with a smug look he said. It would be better to leave this matter at that. What do you think, young Master Changa? Give up? Then we have to see if it agrees. Seeing the sword he broke into a cold sweat then he thought imperial weapon. Purple hair man supporters got frightened. Guchanga with evil grin he slashes at them. They all disappeared in a second. Seeing this power white hair beauty open her mouth in shock. Purple hair man also takes a step back. They all have come and go in a hurry, how sad. Guchanga said. Seeing this Sienna is thinking he seems to have become more powerful. Green robe lady is also stunned. Old man sit down in a shock. Young Master Gu, today's incident is my fault. He was trying to reason with Guchanga. But Guchanga didn't let him continue he charged at him with full force. Point his blade on his glowing forehead. Then bam. Guchanga stopped him from falling he pulled him back grab his head tightly. Still vomiting blood? You're just pretending, it looks like. Tell me, how did you survive? I'm quite interested in this. Purple hair man first stay quiet. Then with a chuckle he said, you can actually notice it? I underestimated you, but if you want to kill me, go ahead. I'm unlucky. I won't do anything to you. Listening to his response Guchanga looked at him coldly. Then with an evil grin he said I can search for souls. Green robe lady and Sienna both of them said in unison dead. White hair beauty said Master Zhanxian. This mortal body is too fragile and cannot withstand even the slightest soul search. A place to nourish the soul. It seems that I will have to use Hong Mengzijian to search for it again. Sienna asked Guchanga, he died so easily? Guchanga replied he was a dead man. Sienna was confused and she said what's the meaning? Old man also chimed in. I hope the young master can clear up my doubts. This person has been dead for a long time, but his original body still retains some of his consciousness. After continuously cultivating over the years, a ray of energy was released and transformed into this body, wandering around the world. Sienner said, so you mean that even if he dies, he can slowly recover with a little bit of consciousness? Guchanga said. If we wait until he recovers to his peak, it will be a bit troublesome, green robe lady think. This is the power above the enlightened? Old man is pondering, alas, the world is vast and boundless. Any strong man who comes here can crush the many forces in our Tianlan world. There is no end to spiritual practice. Live till old age, and practice till old age. Master, according to your instructions, the holy land of Brilliant Moon has been destroyed and no one has escaped. Listening to the report, white-haired beauty start to shiver, then she falls back, start to murmur. The immortal warrior is gone, and the holy land of Brilliant Moon is gone too. Then she start to laugh and cry at the same time. Sienner said, wow. This sword looks very unique. Come, let me see it. Guchanga said. You look like me. Seeing this green robe lady start to laugh, then she thinks he is very defensive. Sure enough, it cannot always be bad. Sienner said, let me see, brother, good brother, don't be so stingy, I just want to see. Guchanga said, still want to learn my tricks? Do you think I'm as stupid as you? Seeing this interaction, both of them were silent and give a look to each other. Sienner parents are intensely looking at Guchanga. Sienner first looked at her parents. Then at Guchanga. Guchanga broke the silence by saying, my aunt is good at tea making. Sienner mother replied. Master Changa, thank you for the compliment, I don't dare to take it as an honor. Guchanga said, actually, I came here just to take a look at this girl, and I have no other intentions. If uncle and aunt mind. Sienner father said, young Master Changa said with a smile, how dare we mind. Sienner mother said, after not seeing him for so many years, young Master Changa's strength has reached a level that we cannot fathom. He is worthy of being the heir of the Gu family. Green robe lady said, sister, this atmosphere seems a bit awkward. Sienner replied, I can see it. Guchanga get up while stretching, he said. Well, since you are all right, I will leave first. Whether it's the Shin clan or the Gu family, you can stay wherever you want. Saying that, Guchanga start to leave and said. As for Tao village, I will go there when I have time and take a look at Tian Tian. Listening to this, Sienner got up quickly and she said, I don't have much to do here, I just plan to go back to the village to see Master and the others. Seeing this situation, both of them stay quiet. Guchanga bring out a scroll and spoke to Green Robe Lady. By the way, I heard that Sienner is devoted to Taoism. I happen to have a jade slip with many mysterious skills recorded on it. I'll give it to you as a gift. Seeing the scroll, Green Robe Lady said. How can this be possible? Sienner said, sister, just take it, he has a lot of good stuff. While taking the scroll, Green Robe Lady said, thank you so much, young Master Changa. Guchanga said, that's what outsiders call me, Sienner, just call me brother. Guchanga, while petting her head, he said. There's also a jade pendant in the jade slip, which is my token of my love. If you want to go to the upper realm to practice someday, you can use this to contact me at any time. If you encounter any danger, you can contact me. No one in the world can bully you. Seeing this, Green Robe Lady start to blush and slowly said, thank you, brother. Guchanga said, well, Sienner is really much more obedient than someone else. Listening to the remark, Sienner face got blank. One of the old men while running said, ancestor. Their ancestor asked, how's it going? Old man while wiping his sweaty face replied, already gone. Their ancestor sighs in relief, then he said he finally left. It's really hard to breathe. In the future, let Sienner's mother be more polite to him. We, the Shin clan, really can't afford to offend. Sienner said, are we going to Tao village? Why stop here? Guchanga replied, this is a magical object that can spy on the secrets of heaven. Before going back, Li Xiu's matter must be completely resolved. You don't want him to seek revenge from the Shin family, right? Sienner asked him with curiosity, spying on secrets? Guchanga said, don't even think about hitting it. Sienner said with some startle, I just want to ask, why are you so cautious? Sienner asked him in puzzlement, this is. Guchanga replied, this is Boundary Monument C. We see an old man holding a glowing bowl. Sienner said, this old man is the one who saved my grandpa and grandfather? Li Xiu's master? Guchanga replied, he saved those two old people, but it was not a big deal. Well, now that we have found the location, let's go and take a look. We see old man is heading towards the altar. Then he kneels down in front of the coffin and starts to say, we are just a little short of that, and we can make Lord Zhanxian reappear in the world. Then we will definitely remove the Shin family from the Tianlan realm. Coffin is sucking huge amount of aura from that glowing bowl. From the coffin someone said, over the years, it has been doing great. Old man is saying, Sir, Guchanga, this revenge. There is no need to worry about this matter in advance. The people of the Gu family are not easy to mess with. My most urgent task is to condense a new body after a while and slowly recover to my peak state. What's more, my enemies must have already known the news of my resurrection. Let the Gu family kid be proud for a while. Old man is thinking once upon a time, Lord Zhanxian was so high-spirited and invincible. If the heaven and earth had not allowed it, he would have entered that realm long ago. But now he can only survive slowly in the ancient bronze coffin. Suddenly a sound came from behind old man. Asked warily, who's there? Guchanga and Xianer came from portal. Xianer said, we meet again, Master Zhanxian? Guchanga said. It turns out he was hiding here secretly. Old man quickly tried to explain. From the coffin he replied. It is the power of cause and effect and has nothing to do with you. He has a magical instrument for deducing cause and effect, and he used it to find this. Guchanga, while spreading his hand, he said. I'm worried about where to find a place to nourish my soul. It really takes no effort to find it. Listening to his remark, old man rebuked him loudly. Guchanga, don't go too far. Guchanga looked at him with killing intent. Then he stabbed him and whispered in his ear. You are talking too much. You and I have no grudges against each other, why are you being so aggressive? Guchanga, while pulling his halberd, he said. Am I not making a life and death feud with you? Then slash at the coffin cover. It dropped and made a dull sound. From the coffin someone's hand is seeing. Seeing that, Xianer asked, what is this? Guchanga said with a smile, it turns out that you have already walked towards the corpse path. It is a waste of such a good place to nourish the soul for you. If I were at my peak, would you dare to be so arrogant? Gu's son, even though my origin is incomplete now, you can't take it lightly. He was rambling on. In that moment he noticed that something is stuck on his body. After all, you haven't reached that stage yet. Your peak is just slightly better than that of an enlightened person. What's more, you are in this state now. How dare a frog in a well call himself an immortal? He cursed him for the last time. Then boom. Xianer said, is it that simple to solve? Guchanga said, what else? Wait until he is fully resurrected and back to his peak, and then have a grand duel with me? Congratulations to the host for getting the treasure. Guchanga, while looking around, he said. Now, this place belongs to me, and it is necessary to strengthen the soul-nourishing effect here. Xianer is also looking around and asks him in a doubt, what do you want to do with a soul-nurturing place? Guchanga replied, of course, it's for emergency use. If I die someday, I'll have a chance to be resurrected with this. Xianer looked at him and thought. Because I'm worried about the devil's heart. Then she said, don't worry, if that day ever comes, I will give you the fairy bone. Now I am taking good care of it. And now that I have lost my fairy bone, I can still live. Listening to her, Guchanga was first stunned. Then started to pull her face. While grinning, he said. You idiot, I'm just saying it casually. With my ability, how could that day ever come? Xianer replied, I just don't want to owe you a favor. This time about Xianer's matter. Guchanga pulled her up and with a chuckle he said, if you really care about me, please go outside and wait for me. Xianer's yelling, ah. What are you doing? Guchanga simply opens up the portal and throws her. While throwing her, he said, after I finish my work here, we will set off for Tao village. Xianer said, I can go out by myself. Then changed his face and thought, well, I have to make some arrangements for the upcoming appearance of the red-clad female demon. Hope it doesn't come in use. Subscribe,
like,
comment,
share.